I don't know you. Back up, guys.
Lost his man.
Back up.
We're not blocking anything. We on our
I
property.
got a curse and I got a heart in this shit.
Well, you said back up.
I said back up so he can do his job.
You're gonna go in cuffs if you don't back up. Go, or you're gonna go. I'm giving you 1 second. 1 second to go. Go in cuffs. Turn around. You can go in cuffs. You can go in cuffs. I'm not doing this.
What is going on? Okay. Chief is calling me on the way here. I can't answer because I'm running code.
Gave her citation or vehicle.
Let me call the chief back. But I just got on scene out here. Apparently, Senator Bill Walker, they've got in a vehicle. Take him out of cuffs immediately. Kurt, take Walker out of cuffs immediately. Her chief, get him out of cuffs. I just gave you a direct order to take him out. It's already been to the mayor's office.
He called the mayor directly.
Yeah, chief's been on the phone with both of us already.
Chief mad at us?
Today's unfortunate police encounter comes from Little Rock, Arkansas, where a driver pulled up next to a Little Rock, Arkansas police officer and told him a woman in a blue car was chasing him. According to Officer Cruz, a blue Cadillac was seen pulling up behind the man, then making a left turn. According to Cruz, he activated his blue lights and the vehicle accelerated to speeds up to 60 miles per hour before pulling into a small business at 1020 West Daisy L. Gadsden Bates Drive. According to articles, assuming this to be a domestic incident, Cruz attempted to speak with the driver, but she was on the phone and ignored him. When he was able to get her attention, she started yelling at him and continued to walk away. Cruz then attempted to handcuff her, but she fell to the ground and stated she was having a panic attack. Police were unable to locate the driver who initially reported the incident, nor did dispatchers receive any calls about the incident, and the police eventually left the scene. But later, they returned and this happened.
All right, so I need to talk to them real quick. I can't get around not towing the vehicle. It's within our policy to tow for suspended license, and with the severity of what she's being accused for, I'm gonna get in trouble with my job if I don't do it.
Okay.
So I need the keys from her.
Okay. Let me have the keys. They're gonna have to tow the cops. No, I just need to listen. And so, even though the car was parked, you say
I can't let it go.
Okay. Who's your supervisor? If you don't mind asking?
I can get him down here. It's still gonna get towed though. Like,
I didn't know. I just
do you need me to get him down here?
I just wanted to talk to you. Is that okay?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Who is your supervisor?
Hold on 1 second. I'll let you explain it to her. It's within our policy that we have to tow for suspended license. She has that. And plus, she's being accused of like aggravated assault right now. I don't have the other party right now. He says he's gonna call in later.
Right now, today?
Yeah, he said he'll come make his side of the report later. Because when I found her, she was chasing another vehicle and then ran from me. So with the severity of things, I can't just let it go or I'm gonna get in trouble with work. So her court date and time's there at the bottom.
Okay.
And who wants this? This is where the vehicles are gonna get towed to.
Okay.
You can pick, it's up off Scott Hamilton.
Yeah,
But that's the exact address on there on the back. But yeah, if we get the keys, that would help.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get her down here.
Okay. Who is it, man?
Sergeant Meeker. Meeker.
At this point, you see the officers go over to the car and they're going to attempt to search the vehicle. And you're going to see former Senator Bill Walker walk over, him, his wife, and eventually his daughter, who is the person being accused of a crime that she would not be arrested for. They're going to go over and attempt to stop the police from an illegal search.
We got to do an inventory search, make sure there's no weapons or valuables. Making sure no weapons or valuables are in here. We got to do it.
She got a person there, which I need to get out.
That's
Okay.
department policy.
But why didn't y'all give an opportunity for us to come over here? I was coming to get a purse.
Nobody said that to us.
But I mean, you don't do
Hold on. We don't have to give you an opportunity. We're going to go through it first and then give you the opportunity.
You don't have a reason to go through her stuff.
We do. We're towing it.
We are told.
So apparently the reason she has a suspended license is because she has a warrant out of another city. And that's why she's in this situation right now. But she's stating that she has the proof that the citation, which caused her to have a warrant, is paid.
Ma'am, you got a warrant out of Pine Bluff. You need to get situated.
I ain't supposed to take that off.
That's why your license is suspended, probably.
I have my emails from the court case that I paid my 10 minutes and crossed that people.
Okay, you got to call him back because it's still showing, okay?
Any police officer or any person for that matter knows that the system is far from perfect. You can pay your citation and it still can show as an unpaid citation and you can get a warrant. You can register your vehicle and it can still appear as unregistered. This happens all the time. It's nothing new. But she's stating that she made the payment on her citation, so she should not have a warrant. Her license should not be suspended. But unfortunately, it is showing suspension, which is why they are attempting to tow her vehicle. Arkansas Code 27-16-303. Any person whose driver's license or driving privilege has been canceled, suspended, or revoked, and who drives any motor vehicle upon the highways of the state while the license or privilege is canceled, suspended, or revoked is guilty of a misdemeanor. Arkansas Code 27-22-109 states that motor vehicles may be impounded at the officer's discretion if the driver is operating a vehicle on a suspended license or without a license, and, keyword here being and, is unable to present proof of insurance at the time. So not only is there not a person filing a police report or complaining about a crime being committed, they have no victim in this situation. They came to the business, they spoke to her initially, and they left. It was over. Then they returned later to try and impound the vehicle because they stated that she was driving on a suspended license. But even the state law states that she must be driving on a suspended license and not be able to produce her insurance, which she can clearly produce. From that point, they're walking over to the vehicle. They're going to impound the vehicle, but before they impound it, they start doing an illegal search.
You what?
You may not. Just hold on.
If you
wait just a few minutes for your lieutenant to arrive.
She'll be here, but I'm still going to go through it.
No, you cannot go.
No,
you
ma'am,
get
ma'am.
here.
We're going to go
Wait a
through
minute,
it.
you don't have to
No,
yet.
listen.
I'm not moving. I'm on my property.
No, I'm on my property.
That's my
Okay.
property.
What, do you want to know what I witnessed her do?
Yes.
I could take
Tell
her to
me
jail.
Tell me what
She
you...
drove into oncoming traffic, almost hit me and several other vehicles, as well as a few people walking around, chasing that other guy.
But you
And I
didn't- you
lit
didn't
her
tell me
up,
that- you didn't
and she
tell me
ran. She ran like 4 blocks.
you didn't
That's
tell me that
felony
earlier.
fleeing. She could go to jail for a felony.
I understand it, but you didn't say anything like that to me.
And she's getting a citation.
I know. You didn't say anything like that to me.
Then we're going to do our job.
Well, but listen, when you first left here, what you told me, sir, was that you were not going to stop.
Whose vehicle is it?
It's mine and hers. I'm her father.
Oh, but whose vehicle's on the registration?
Both. Both.
It's not. It's the registration on the vehicle is a leasing agency.
That's
So-
why we leased the car.
Okay. The leasing company owns the car, not you guys.
No,
Okay.
we leased it. No, well,
Yeah, you lease
That's
it. You
debatable.
pay for it.
So if I pull the registration out of the car,
Yes.
it's going to say leasing company. It's
Yeah,
not going to have y'all's names on it. It's going to say the leasing company, right?
listen.
Therefore, it's the leasing company's car.
Hey,
Trying to tow the car and they're
this is elevating to
No,
another
we did
level.
not say you cannot
get a
tow
hold
it.
of one?
I'm trying to get
And they're
her
telling us we
purse.
can't search it.
I didn't
Okay.
say you couldn't
So
touch
what's your
it.
name,
You said
Officer?
Kurtz. Okay, y'all got to back up. Y'all got to back up now.
Officer Kurtz.
Y'all got to back up now. Go. I'm going to do my
Hey,
job. Back
don't
up.
put your hand on me.
Back up.
Don't you put
Bro,
your
we're done
hand on
talking.
me.
I got a job to do.
This
Back
is
up.
my property.
I don't care. Back
don't
up.
care about
Back
getting my
up.
property?
You are going to go to jail if you don't back
Back
up.
up.
Back going to jail?
Up.
Who you think you're talking
Back
to,
up.
man?
We're not blocking anything. We on our
I
property.
got a Kurtz and I got a hardness here.
Well, you said back up.
I said back up so he can do his
I'm not
job.
on you.
Back up so he can do his job.
Go stand in front of my car.
You don't tell me where to stand. This
Go
is-
stand in front of my car.
I'm not going there.
I don't care.
I'm not going there.
You're going to go in cuffs if you don't back up. So at this point, they place the former senator in handcuffs. They detain him because he does not want them searching his car or his daughter's car because they do not have legal grounds to do so. They are attempting to search under the guise of this being an inventory. And in the academy, that's what they teach you. A way that you can search a car is to tow it.
label it as an inventory search. That way it's not a violation if you don't have lawful or legal reasons to actually conduct a search. But they're dealing with a former senator who knows this and knows they don't have grounds for a search. And according to the state law, they should not even be trying to tow the car because, yes, she was driving on a suspended, but it's a two-part law. She must be driving on a suspended license and unable to produce insurance when requested.
Let me get them to calm down, okay? Okay, if you'll just have a seat in here, I'm going to talk to them, get everyone calmed down, and then I'll come back and talk to you, okay?
Yes, I
If you'll
appreciate
just watch your head and duck in there, okay? I don't want you to hit your head. What?
Hey, let me tell them to calm down.
They're calming. I'm going to go talk to them. I'm
Hey,
really
everybody
good.
calm down.
Yeah, everyone's
Hey,
calming down.
Sharon.
Hey,
Sharon.
turn left.
Just calm down.
Get him off the ground. Okay, just have a seat in here. I'm going to come right back and talk to you, okay? I'm going to figure out what's going on. If you'll just have a seat.
Hey, Sharon. Just calm down. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Let me
I got
just talk
Sharon.
to everybody. Hey, what's your name?
Sharon. My name is Bill Walker, Senator Bill Walker.
Bill Walker. Okay,
Yes.
if Mr. Walker, if you will just have a seat in here, I'm going to come right back and talk to you. I'm going to try to get everyone to calm down.
Have you heard from your chief yet?
I believe he called me while I was running code, but I
I
couldn't
was
answer.
trying to get a hold of him, but if you would please let him know that you have me here.
Yes, sir. I
I
will
think the mayor's
absolutely.
already talked to him.
Yes,
And
sir.
I was trying to get you here. I asked for you. I requested you.
Yes, sir.
And this thing elevated to a whole new level.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not happy. I hope you got your recorder on. I do. Very good.
What is going on?
Okay.
Chief is calling me on the way here. I can't
He
answer because
called the
I'm running
mayor
code.
directly.
Okay, so
He
what
called the
originally
mayor
happened, I'm going that way. I see one car speed past me in the wrong lane of traffic. He rolls the window out and says, that woman's chasing me. The woman chases him in the wrong lane of traffic. They go down this way. I literally hit Daisy Bates on Broadway. She fled and came to here. I
Which
get out,
one?
The woman
There's a
over there.
female in the car. over
In the
there.
orange?
The orange.
That was over here.
I'm not hitting her with felony plea. I'm hitting her with failure to yield to emergency vehicles. I gave her a citation her vehicle to the code.
Let me call Chief back.
You good?
I've got Chief calling me while I'm running code. I just got on scene out here. Apparently, Senator Bill Walker, they've got in a vehicle. I'm trying to get the story from everyone. Take him out of cuffs immediately. Kurtz, take Walker out of cuffs immediately. Yes. We're at Daisy Bates and Ringo. All right, I'm gonna call Chief back. Bye. Her Chief, get him out of cuffs. I just gave you a direct order to take him out of... Chief, I'm so sorry. I was running code. Take him out of cuffs now.
You ever wonder why cops don't listen to you? Well, apparently they don't listen to their supervisors either.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. We've got Bill Walker out here. I just got out here. So Kurtz said that he was driving and that there was a vehicle. He was going in like the wrong lane of traffic, rolls his window down, says he's being chased by a vehicle. They all end up, we're here at Daisy Bates and Ringo in the center, Premier Center parking lot. Okay, I need to know what's going on. Okay, so you're driving which way?
Eastbound.
Okay,
At the intersection of Broadway and Daisy Bates.
okay. And his
No, I
car,
was going southbound from there. And then a car comes into oncoming traffic with his flash. It's coming towards me, so I stopped. They ran the red light.
and that was Mr. Walker.
No, that was some other guy that left. He pulled over and he's like, that woman's chasing me. Shortly after that, she comes flying through the intersection, wrong
All
way
right,
traffic.
who's she?
The woman who I let her ticket and left. She was going to the hospital. She's having a mental breakdown.
Okay. So how did we get to a point of here? If Mr. Walker wasn't involved in the...
That pursuit came that way. I said, all right, I'm going to let this go right now. We got something bigger coming, so I went that pursuit. It ended right there. I came back, and I let her, they're requesting amends now. I think it may have been from when I grabbed her. She said her shoulder hurt, so I was like, no.
The traffic stop of the vehicle chasing the other one?
Yeah, because when she refused to stop for like 4 blocks, came here, got out the car, started walking away, cussing at me. I said, no, tell me what's going on. And she walked away, I grabbed her arm, she jerked.
Okay.
And then
How did Mr. Walker get involved in all of this?
he's her dad.
He is her dad.
And while doing the inventory search of the vehicle, he kept walking up on me, like closer than y'all two, went back
Okay.
up. So I started trying to escort him back, and he said, don't push me, like making me red person, what he was saying.
Okay.
So then I gave him like 5 chances because he was real nice and game. Then I started actually pushing back.
Okay.
Then he started pushing his way back into me. So at that point, I tried to put him in cuffs.
Hi, Mr. Walker. I'm Sergeant Meeker.
Hi, Sergeant Meeker. How are you?
Good. Okay, tell me your side. Apparently your daughter was pulled over by Officer Kurtz, and she was given a citation for reckless driving, driving on suspended, and failure to yield to an emergency vehicle.
Well, let me kind of go back a little bit before that.
Okay.
Because Officer Kurtz had been here twice.
Okay.
The first time he was here, he reported saying, "Hey, man, how you doing, sir?"
On his property, I know that policy says that we shall tow for driving on suspended. The tow truck is here, but if you want us to leave this vehicle on his property, we will dismiss this tow truck.
Yeah, send the tow truck away.
10-4.
Yeah, since it's on his property, it's his daughter. I mean, it's his property. He can leave it there. So, we can leave it. So yeah, get rid of the tow truck.
10-4.
And so how did we?
So
How did
why?
we detain him here?
So
I guess he came out.
yes, he came out, and while they were about to do the inventory search, he was telling them that you're not going to search this vehicle, and Officer Kurtz was telling him to, back up, and Mr. Walker requested me to the scene. From the time that I got requested to the scene to me getting out here, I guess Officer Kurtz raised his voice at Mr. Walker, and they were arguing back and forth about getting into the vehicle, at which point Kurtz said, since you're not getting back, you're under arrest, puts him in cuffs and starts putting him in a vehicle, which is when one of his employees comes out and sees that Mr. Walker's in handcuffs and starts approaching officers, and he then gets put onto the ground.
Oh, lordy, man, they just don't make my job easy.
So we've got to try to minimize this as much as we possibly can, because it's already been to the mayor's office.
He called the mayor directly.
Yeah, Chief's been on the phone with both of us already.
Chief mad at us?
No, Chief is not mad at anyone. Chief is
Like big
trying,
Chief,
like, Chief Helton.
So he's mad at us?
No.
We're just doing our job.
So Gibbons, while it was you searching him, correct?
I was searching. Yes, I was
Yes, so
Searching Walker.
Kurtz was searching Walker to put him in the vehicle.
That's why I'm asking for your wisdom in this situation, because I don't think any of us here on the patrol, on the officer side, have had this happen before. This is my second time, actually.
I think this is a first for all of us at this point.
Well, the senator was released. He wasn't charged, but I'm pretty sure there's more to come concerning this story. As far as his daughter, it's still a confusing situation the way this entire thing transpired. A police officer sitting at the red light, a car pulls up next to him, say, hey, there's a car behind me chasing me. He sees that vehicle, but that vehicle makes a turn and drives in another direction. Well, you did not, as a police officer, witness that vehicle chasing the vehicle or the driver, but you proceed to follow after that car. This car pulls into a small business. You come out, happens to be the senator. You're not going to charge the driver, the female driver. You leave, go to another call. Later that day, come back and say, hey, well, you're driving on a suspended license. We're going to tow your vehicle. That should have been taken care of then at that point if you were going to do that. But state law states this: you must be driving on a suspended and unable to produce insurance when requested by police officers. At that point, your vehicle may be towed. Not that it has to be towed. All right. It may be towed. It is at the police officer's discretion. But again, there's two parts to that law, and they were only trying to enforce it based off one part. And we have this big mess. But I'll keep my eyes on this one. If there's anything else that transpires from the story, I'll be sure to update you guys. Make sure you know your rights and always protect yourself. And if you like the We the People channel, make sure you click on our playlist, catch up with the following videos that you may have missed, and be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Signing off. If you don't want to have to depend on YouTube to notify you of our new content, click on our pinned link in the comment section and you will never miss another notification again. We the People, you come, subscribe, watch, like, and share.